She dumped me. Thomas cannot put up with Meg anymore, revealing shocking proof to unmask her. Thomas Markle has accused estranged daughter Meghan of dumping him and of constantly throwing the royal family under the bus with her interviews. And he said the Duchess of Sussex, 41, talks about forgiveness but will not forgive him even though he has apologized multiple times for any hurt and pain I might have caused her. Mr. Markle, 78, hit back after Meghan appeared to suggest Prince Harry had lost his father, Charles, after their US move. In an interview with The Cut. Hours later, her unofficial spokesman Omid Scobie clarified Harry was actually referring to Meghan's loss of her own father, and that she didn't want Harry to lose his. Mr. Markle, who is battling health problems, told the Mail on Sunday, "Every time she opens her mouth she brings me into the story." He added, "She didn't lose me, she dumped me. I am not lost. She knows where to find me. My number hasn't changed. I would love to hear from my daughter and meet my son-in-law and my grandkids for the first time." Before the couple married at Windsor in 2018, it was alleged photographs of Mr. Markle preparing for the big day had been staged. He later had to pull out of walking his daughter down the aisle after suffering 2 heart attacks. He said they have not spoken since. Mr. Markle said, "I have apologized to her multiple times for any hurt and pain I might have caused her. She talks about forgiveness, so why not start with her own family?" He added, "Meghan constantly throws the royal family under the bus. The Meghan I knew was sweet, kind and compassionate. I don't know where that girl went. I have to hope she is still in there somewhere and she will make peace with our family, and Harry's, before it is too late." A royal expert said that Queen Elizabeth II shouldn't be having to face this sort of animosity from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The expert, Dickie Arbiter, supposes the couple, who have moved to America, have been developing brand Sussex. He told GB News, "I think she, the Queen, would be concerned. It's an unfortunate scenario we're living in since they walked out 2 years ago, and they walked out because they wanted privacy. They wanted away from the media." Dickie later added, "The Queen at 96 shouldn't be having to face this sort of animosity from 2 people across the Atlantic who really are only concerned about themselves and nothing else." Since moving to the US, Meghan, 41, and her 37-year-old husband Harry took part in a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan has also had an interview with The Cut, where she discussed her gorgeous family, her life in California, and what's next for her. The former Suits actress also released a Spotify podcast called Archetypes, where she interviewed Mariah Carey. Since the release of her recent interview, as well as a new podcast episode, more than 2/3 of Americans said they thought more favorably of the star. A poll of 2001 adults in the US this week, carried out by One Poll UK, found that people thought more favorably of Meghan. Of those quizzed, around 40% said they thought more favorably of her, and a further 30% said they thought much more favorably. Just 10% said they thought less favorably of her, and around 20% said they felt no different. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliam said, "I think that is an extraordinary result because the interview in The Cut was threatening, or I thought it was, to the royal family. I think it is a staggering result. I can't explain it. But I certainly would very strongly condemn her mentioning of Nelson Mandela and his release from prison, and that it is linked to her in any connection or context." Richard added, "I'm not surprised that her admirers and her fans would support her, because she has some very piteous followers on Twitter."
you.